Alright guys, I'm gonna do 110 push-ups today, and I think yesterday yesterday was day 32. I didn't title, what is it? I don't know, I'll go check and I'll title the video properly. So we're doing 110 push-ups. It's the end of the day right now. 11:35. Oh, what a weird ass day today. First half of the day I was just completely destroyed by I don't even want to mention it. But I will say that I wasted a lot of time and I felt so shit. But after that I went to a city next to the city I'm at right now, because there's only a legit boxing gym there, and I went there and did some training, and I left at 4 p.m. and now I'm at home. Jesus, all that for like 2 or 3 hours of training? The entire half of the day, just so that I can travel and eat and train at the same time. Like, within a day. So I'm pretty tired, but I didn't really do much today. Why am I talking about this? Let's just get to the push-ups. I haven't really eaten dinner. Dinner, honestly, I did technically eat dinner. I ate it around like 5 p.m. and then I went boxing, and then I came back. So technically the dinner was a bit early, and whatever. Jesus, I forgot how much I did. Let's just say I did 30. I think I did 40, but let's just say I did 30. I'm not even recording my full body, but whatever, let's just do it. Honestly, should I try out this angle? Yeah, this works. Just doing here. Total. Train harder, harder, harder. In sparring, I realized that there's no time for resting. Every punch you throw, the gas tank loses energy. Just loses until you're completely depleted. But you can't rest. And to condition that type of endurance, you have to go into that depth. You have to outperform yourself even when you have nothing left. That's the conditioning that's actually useful for sparring, for boxing. It's not that. It's not like, oh, I'm tired now. Let's take like a little break, bounce around, and let's go again. No, you have to keep moving. He's gonna keep coming at you. He's not gonna wait for you to bounce around. Your training has to be uncomfortable. You're supposed to last there. You're supposed to fight through there. Oh. We did 35. We only got 15 more. So why the fuck are we resting? No resting. No time to rest. Active recovery. Active recovery. Breathe through the nose. Okay, I can't. I need to breathe. Damn. My hyperextension is pretty, it looks pretty disgusting. Okay, where the fuck am I resting? Doesn't matter how much push-ups I can do in a row. Now we're just training endurance. How far can you go when you feel like you can't go anymore? That's the conditioning you gotta get in order to do any combat sport. Because in wrestling, boxing, any martial art that involves fighting, you just gotta keep going. I remember myself I didn't expect myself to gas out so soon, and I just had to keep going. Slow ass punches. I just keep getting hit. More dizzy. I just had to keep going. Keep going. I can't do head movement anymore. I just keep walking backwards. Tank the hits. Boom, boom, boom. Even more disoriented. And you try to throw a punch, and you throw so slowly, so telegraphed. They just pull back and then continue landing flurries on you. That's the feeling you gotta overcome. You gotta be able to fight back, even when you can't even perform anymore. When you can't even do anything anymore, you still gotta fight back. I was breathing with a huge mouth. I was breathing like that. Not that exaggerated, but maybe like that. One punch and dislocate your jaw. So you shouldn't be doing that. That's why I'm trying to get this type of conditioning training. Gotta breathe like that. Even when you feel like breathing like that, you know. I remember when the round was over, I was just sitting there, and then my heart was just boom, 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 boom. I'm like, why is it not stopping? It's just so crazy. It's even worse than running, I swear. And I run a lot. I used to run 10Ks, and I got like a record of 47 minutes. And I thought that was hard. No, this is way harder, because you gotta deal with the nerves, you deal with the pressure, deal with the vibrations that when they hit your head, it sort of like jiggles your brain. I got a lot of stuff to work on. The mental fluidity, the mental relaxation, the sharpness, the endurance, the mental toughness, the willpower, all of that shit I gotta work on. It's all mental. All mental. Mental fluidity. I gotta know what to throw, what to do, catch openings, all that shit. Got a lot to work on. So much. I literally feel overwhelmed by just thinking about all this stuff. Alright, that's it. I hope somebody watched this part so that my tips or like my thoughts helped at least someone, because I feel like what I said just now is pretty important if you're doing combat sports, especially boxing, because that's what I do. I've been training for a year in boxing, but I haven't done a lot of sparring because I don't have the correct opportunities, or like certain, I don't know the word, but I don't have a proper boxing gym around my area, so I always have to wait for holidays so that I can go to the gym, boxing gym, consistently. Otherwise, I'd just be training on a heavy bag by myself, or going out for runs, and doing push-ups, pull-ups, sit-ups, all that stuff. And also, I gotta train my core. I remember the dude just liver punched me, and I felt like I was gonna... I felt like half of my lungs were disabled. And when I watched back the footage, he didn't even hit that hard. He just touched it. And I felt like I couldn't bear it anymore. Maybe that's how it is. Like on professional boxing, you see them do a sharp hook to the body, and then the other guy just drops. And you're like, oh, why is that guy so weak? It's just a pillow punch. It was like a feather hitting him. And then he dropped to that. But after experience it, I thought he did a really strong punch, but when I watched back the footage, all he did was, like, he put his body to it, but it felt like it was just a tap, and I couldn't take it. So, like, I gotta work on my core, and also, I learned the fact that sometimes what you see is never the same as how you feel, right? I feel like that's the first thing you learn when you box, but I learned that pretty late. Or when you train anything, really, because it feels like you're struggling, and then from the outside, when people look at you, they don't know how much suffering you're going through, because they don't know. I didn't know too. I watched people suffer, and I was like, I can do that. No, I can't. You don't know how it feels until you actually feel it, right? Yeah, that's it for today. I really hope someone actually listened to what I said, because I feel like that's some pretty valuable stuff. I honestly feel like this is stuff that I discovered. I learned by myself. I didn't learn all this knowledge and mentality with listening to people, although a lot of my knowledge is mostly just listening to people. But this stuff is what I experienced, and I hope other people find it relatable or at least useful. Yeah, that's it.